There are no wrong decisions, they are saying, huh? I do wonder if that's true. I do freaking wonder. Oh my god. I can just continue just like that without even choosing a save file? Really? 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 Okay, where am I? You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. You know what? The last time I've tried to save her every time I could, so I don't know. I don't know if I can progress the game by choosing only the option of saving her. I think this time I will try to slay the princess and see how it's going, since we just learned that developers are trying to say us that the choice, there's no wrong choice, so like let's slay. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Yeah. Try Clash Royale next, what? That's a little bit out of context. Anyway.
Don't mention it.
Let's go.
It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right?
Yeah. I've been through there. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
So, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
What's gonna change? I do wonder. What's gonna change this time?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels
just try it. No, I don't like mobile games.
Filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Wait, what? Her voice is so different. I wonder if the princess changed just because of the fact that I have picked up on the blade. No PC version. Bruh, I said I don't want to play mobile games. Just enjoy the stream. Brother.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Part of manipulation. She grew a little bit bolder.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's greet her.
It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Oh my god, such a seductive voice. I can't. Oh, cursor changed.
Downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Do you remember me? Yep, I do. I don't really remember your nickname back then, but you the guy that asked me about if I play Minecraft, I think, on one of my other streams. But yeah, I do remember things like that, but your nickname now is a little bit complicated. Salam Abera. It's your handle, not a nickname, apparently. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrists, binding her to the... So... This time, the chain around her wrist is
She's so
Kinda holding her.
beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Damn, she's so bold I already want to kill her. I mean, I guess, yes, I am here to kill you. Okay, you caught me, I'm here to slay you. Or something? What do you mean, or something? Mr. Enner? I haven't decided yet, I'm just here to talk. No, I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
I mean, I don't really remember what we have talked about, but yeah, it was something like that.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, that's very sus. Dude, she's very sus. Drop it. Dude, she wants to talk to us. Maybe we can talk. Yeah. I mean, she's really sus. But let's try to drop it. Man, I really wanted to slay her, but like,
The
not this
blade
time.
tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Let's talk. I can always get my sword back or weapon. Give me some
Against
info.
your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Wrong
Just
choice.
make sure you don't forget about the
We
blade
will
on the
see.
floor. You're going to need it.
She doesn't seem like a dangerous one, I think. But who knows? At least we're gonna know the next time.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward, I
know.
guess.
I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Why are you here to kill me? you don't even know. You were supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
She don't. She doesn't want to hurt anyone with such a cute face.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Maybe because you have tried to end the world and you are now chained up? On the fact, what are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Really? I think she
I don't
clueless.
think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Trust.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
I mean, kinda true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I mean, it's been already like that.
She has
Few
a
attempts
point.
before.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Blind trust? How can I trust someone like you? With such a
So do
gaze.
you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I mean, let's... What can possibly go wrong? I can fix her. Like,
She's
I can
wrong.
fix...
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How would I get you out of here? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Okay, we've talked enough. I mean, how would I get you out of there?
You can't. Don't bother.
Oh, really?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't,
Then?
well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Don't tell me you were gonna, like, just slay your hand in order to get you freed.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
No.
Right.
That's just your imagination.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Does it even make sense asking her name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics.
No names?
No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, but we've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay, or I'm getting you out of here. I mean, honestly, let's try to get her out. It's not gonna end well, of course. But we have plenty of time to kill her anyway in our next attempts.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Upstairs.
Doubtful.
I'm gonna
Whoever
get there.
locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere.
And if there's no key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key... No. I won't get there.
That
First
would
option.
be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh, that easily.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
I mean, trying the door
You
is...
try the door, but it's locked
useless.
from the outside.
Yeah.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yeah, let's return. Screaming
You make
is
your way
helpless
back to the
too.
bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Everyone?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Huh?
The knife.
I guess.
Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Bro, but can we not?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I mean, yes, of course I won't. Can we not do that? Can you increase the game volume? Your voice is kind of loud, so I think I can. Up to 10%. Not sure if that's gonna be enough. Okay, let's do 60 overall. Okay, let's save.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Well,
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
by the way, nice little detail. Cursor changed again. Better? Okay, thanks. Cursor changed, it's now with her blood. Dude, I like this subtle change every time we're doing something. The cursor is always changing.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Are you gonna bleed to death?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
50% of hand jobs, I guess, but do we deserve that? Look at her gaze. It feels like we're not gonna get a hand job either way.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Wow, she's so bold. The tone of her voice, I already want to submit.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't
Oh
let
no,
her escape
the narrator.
into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Well, warn her, can I?
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No, dude, honestly, I think if I would try to kill her from that position, she would evade my strike too, something tells me. I mean, I don't know for sure, but this princess probably would evade it. Resist?
The blade. Move the blade.
Have I played this before? No. I mean, it's my basically second stream.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Oh fuck no, bro, like,
She steps forward and pries the blade.
is that gonna be
from
my
rigid
life
hands.
again?
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Maybe.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Well,
Her face remains unchanged as she
It's
watches
either
you
I
collapse to the ground,
or she.
blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
see you
I'm
next
afraid it
in the
is.
next chapter, I
Everything
guess.
goes dark, and you die.
I wonder
Hope
what
it was worth.
what am I gonna see now?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Well. Oh, bastard, you're in for it now. And what's your tricks?
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the... Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
Voice of the
I wouldn't
skeptic.
trust a word out of his
The first time
mouth. There's
I
got
do
to be
see
a way
this
out of
this
it.
guy.
For us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Voice of the skeptic. Dude, I do wonder. What are the conditions to this guy to change? Is this like our answers?
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Our answers changing the guy? Maybe. Not our choice to kill princess or not? I mean, I'm kinda clueless at this point.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
Yeah, you're the same. You're maybe a little bit more dangerous. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I... bro, like, I mean, the narrator's gonna always tell me the same bullshit. I should just Say nothing and kill the princess. I guess proceed to the cabin. That doesn't make sense, asking him around.
Warning, before you go any further.
Okay. Warning.
She will lie.
Of course.
She will cheat. Yes, don't believe a word she says.
Yeah.
Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Clown. Skeptic is a clown now.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows,
honestly, yeah.
reminding anyone who enters
looks like a prison.
This is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
You don't say anything about the mirror on the wall, though.
Definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
I knew that.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Why would you lie about that? He doesn't lie, he just doesn't see the mirror, I think. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Then what does it even mean? The mirror as a whole. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Maybe the mirror there is only for the player to know that the character is looking a little bit sus. I think that's the case. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea.
With the blade, I have more options.
Go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
A good question.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
You know what? I have never played the Batman series, but for some reason the way she's chained reminded me of some beasts in the Batman Arkham City game, or whatever it's called.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
And why there's one chain is left.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
Yeah.
Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
She already knows. Do you actually want to die? I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. And I have option to leave her. Wait, I could never leave her before. Does that even make sense?
As if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. Doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your
Yeah,
intervention,
the narrator
she'll find a way
cucks
out
me.
again. That's not fair. Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire...
So it's not even safe to think.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
I guess. So, do you really want me to slay you? Let's
You
chat a
step
bit.
towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine.
Wait.
I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Yeah, am I tripping, or this shackle is a little bit, you know, Maybe she can get her hand out of this chain? Maybe I'm tripping?
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer.
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
By the way, this crown on top of her head, by the way, if I am just noticed that, but the crown also looks like something like chain-like, you know? I wonder if that was the case before.
In an instant they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her.
I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed?
I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relations? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade.
You know what? You know what? I think this is it. I think this is it. No, I'm done with this bitch.
You steel your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike, you fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart.
I mean, let's show this bitch who's boss here, I guess. That was a mistake from her part. I mean, honestly, I kinda regret that. I mean, the skeptical guy or whoever it was, I mean, he was kinda right, because, like, if the role were reversed, would you do the same? That's a good fucking question.
The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time.
Ah, so what the
Should
hell?
have expected you might want some petty revenge.
She remembers. She remembers. The last time. What the hell? But then, if she remembers, why she wanted to attack us? Because we tried our best to not kill her. Apparently, she still holds a revenge. I don't know.
Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
I'm not sure.
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
I don't like this. It was too easy.
It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. Plus, he said there'd be a reward. I'd appreciate a reward right about now.
You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises?
Dude, honestly, I feel like she would be a good princess to speak with.
It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, and especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty and is worth all.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
I guess I don't have a choice. I should
You
check.
open the cabin
Wait.
door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far.
I am confused. It's like the same outcome, absolutely the same outcome, even if I save the princess. Other than the princess would be sacrificed for the entity.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay.
I
This is
guess.
what's best for everyone. Trust me.
So, the guy just doomed us to be forever alone? Dude, what a scam. You know, if world would end, I would rather have a princess beside me. Low key.
Like hell it is.
Let's bullshit us out of here. I don't know. I'm really okay with this. I was kind of hoping we would get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Oh, him win. Like, we can do something about the narrator. Honestly, we also might just take our own life at this point. Don't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. No, we are not. What do you suggest then? What do you
still
suggest?
Have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
I think whatever I choose, in the end, there's only one answer. Like, yeah, of course we can wait all the time we want in the universe, but in the end, it's gonna be only
That's
one option.
Great. More happy time pass.
He's just saying things.
The voices protesting. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure
Oh, really? Good ending.
You stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
You really don't want to be happy, do you?
You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what...
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart.
I guess that was the first good ending of this game. Yikes. I have completed the game, guys. Yeah, nice. At least once.
You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh my god, there's a chapter 3? No way.
You're on a path in the woods.
See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay?
I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just...
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Voice of the Cold.
Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first. So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage.
The voice of the cult and voice of the skeptic. Where's the hero?
That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade. And now she's dead, and I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave. You already slew her, and you survived? Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves.
Oh, the hero knows. And here he is.
Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We were bored. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
Wait. Narrator wants to escape this loop? I would assume. By us staying at one place for the rest of the eternity, the narrator just wants to get out of the loop of killing the princess over and over again. That's the first thing that I can think of.
How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
I mean, we did not kill her? That's the other way to say that. It's rain. It wasn't rain last time, or the time before that. The whole path is different.
Yes, things are different, aren't they? If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Influence? What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so much more difficult than it has to be. And what is that supposed to mean?
Bro, I really am clueless. If I would not kill the princess, would I reach the chapter 3? I'm really clueless about this.
Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse. Oh, come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know? No. Is there a reason it would be raining? If there is, it doesn't matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we have nothing to worry about. A drenched corpse is still a corpse.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
She'll find a way out eventually and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens. We already know he wants us to slay her. Anything he says is tainted by his motivation. Turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again. That would be boring.
Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see through. And we know that living is not an option.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? What we do is entirely up to us. And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important. Is it? Yes. I think. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
Yeah, dude, this is the smartest guy over there. Like, how can we be sure that this world is even real? I mean, from the playing character perspective.
Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny.
Wait.
As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall. Is that her?
I mean, is that her?
It's like she isn't even there. See? We killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
I mean, she kinda reset. I know that for sure, but the conditions should be met.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door, it's just that damn mirror again. Yes, the mirror that he can't see. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before?
Oh, finally.
dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade.
This is the mirror line.
That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
A good fucking question, you know? But maybe we indeed don't need the blade, at least because she's supposedly spirit. Plus, her spirit had a blade in her so said body.
Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But, bruh, there's no door.
If this is anything like last time, the mirror will disappear as soon as we try and touch it. I'm sure the door is just behind it.
Honestly, not is probably correct.
You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the... You make your way to the door at the end of the room,
But
stopping just in front of it.
what? Something tells me that the mirrors won't disappear.
Earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
Magic spell?
Maybe it won't disappear this time and we'll finally get a good look at ourselves. We should explore every option.
Yeah. And the only way to know if this thing gonna disappear is trying to wipe it.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Okay, so what's the meaning of the mirror? I freaking wonder. It doesn't look like a spell, it just looks like a hallucination at this point every freaking time. But developers would not put the mirror just for fun, no? There still should be a meaning.
Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
So the guy told us that the mirror might be a spell, which I am honestly prone to believe. To some kind, of course. Because that might be the only explanation for this thing.
No way left to go but down. The door to the basement groans open, The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters. There she is again. Barely. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I mean, she's not real. She can't hurt us, yeah? I'm sorry about this time. Are we good? Dude, it doesn't matter if you are sorry or not. She just said that she's not gonna forgive you anymore. I think we have a lot to talk about. Do we? I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs. Oh, yeah, dude. Just say to her that you have no weapon. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us?
No,
Like being
she
here
doesn't
unarmed
care.
After what happened last time, I feel so exposed. She doesn't seem fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Liver, lungs, bro, like I know, just a stare from the lady can do a lot. Let's go down.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Bro, that honestly makes so much sense for the scene to like to find the dead princess. I mean, there's a rain outside and this floor is flooded. It's just makes perfect sense. Just whoa, this death makes perfect sense. And the ghost we are seeing just complements the scene. I'm amazed.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
But does not that mean if we even gonna kill the princess, that probably means that her spirit is not dead, or does that mean that the knife is enhanced by a magic spell that will also destroy her soul?
See?
Maybe
She's
I'm
dead.
overthinking it.
She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Someone tells me she doesn't want us to go out. That's first. The second one, I don't remember if we have killed her the last time by striking her in the heart.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't.
Oh, someone tells me that she's not gonna talk.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Ah, you fuck, you remember. She remembers. What the hell? All of you to come back. Can we even be forgiven? I doubt. Why did you close the door? Don't ask this. Don't ask this. You know that's not gonna end well. There's only one reason why I should close the door, in my honest opinion. Let me out! Let me out! What's wrong with you? I don't want this. I only killed you after you killed me first. We're even now. We don't need to do this again. By the way, this is honestly the best answer so far. Because I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just don't let me drown. Is this about last time? I'm sorry. No, can you let me out? Okay, where's that? I'll kill you after you kill me.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it? It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good. Yes, how astute. Dying is bad, and you should avoid it.
So that's what it is.
How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
And that's what it is. In the end, she just wants us to drown. The more I will talk, the worse it is gonna be for me, yeah. Whatever I would say to her that would not change a single thing in my opinion. Rush for the blade, rush to the door, isn't that the same thing? As far as I remember, the door is probably locked, so the only option is to rush for the blade.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
Why?
The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you, and you're swept up in the flood.
Okay.
Your head slams into the basement wall. You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this? Just keep breathing, we'll figure this out. Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Oh, by the way, narrator, do you want to figure something out for us to get out? Be useful once in a while.
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling.
Well, I think that's a GG.
I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us. The past is the past. There's no changing it. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure.
Your mouth is filled with water, the same your mind filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
Wait a second, preferences? Can I make her voice? I guess I cannot. Get it louder. Sucks. Anyway. It looks cooked. I think we could not change the outcome of this chapter. But your lungs don't feel, nor will they ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
A good freaking question. It's probably because the entity consumed the princess. Of course you're scared, this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
No, that can't be right. There has to be something more.
No, apparently this is the end. Silence as you reach forward. They are gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Our reflection is unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
No, zero idea. Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Bruh, zero idea. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? No, she cannot. There's trees and stars. And there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is guarded sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. She will make for a deep heart.
Courage to share with another. I wonder what would that mean.
Do not mourn her. She has finally been heard.
Well. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? No, she doesn't know. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
If only I would know. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
That's not even close. Ay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
One?
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Are you sure? Brothers, it at least like it feels like to me that there are much more vessels that I could sacrifice for your sake. But I guess if only one is enough, then we're ready to go back. And this is the last stage before your competition. Then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here? Really? No, that's bullshit. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Brilliant. Do you know what's going to happen when
If I did, I
are
would
gonna
already be
awake?
awake.
Okay, she clueless. I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Ow. My ears. Okay, here we go again. Bro, the hero and the princess.
You're on a path.
Yep. Oh, sweet God, what should I choose? Whatever, that doesn't matter. I mean, no. Where's that last option that I have chosen? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the whole island? Do I get some rewards?
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Okay, I don't
Make
get
your
the
way up
skeptical
short path
guy
to the cabin. You'll
this
find
time.
the princess within. A warning before you.
So the conditions to change the guy is still unknown to me of some kind.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Should I take the blade? I mean, let's take it.
You take the blade from the table.
Aha, still the same. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
Element of
Good luck.
surprise.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Okay, so I think this is the same princess we have met before. So let's see. If there's gonna be something new I haven't said yet. You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. Yeah, it wasn't a joke, I haven't said it yet, I'm just here to talk. What? No way, why do I think that? I mean, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
can
this
decide
is
what we
absolutely
want
the
to
same
do.
princess. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drop against your better judgment. You step forward to speak with the princess face to face. We'll be fine.
Okay, so absolutely the same princess. I do wonder if I'm not gonna kill her the second time. If something gonna change. Relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, there's people out there who think you are going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to
Yeah.
hurt anyone. I like the world.
She says the same.
I think.
I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Trust.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world. But they didn't tell. That doesn't sound right to me.
Trust.
And I don't think it's.
She constantly telling us about blind trust. That's interesting. And honestly, she didn't even want to kill us. I mean, she acts like a professional killer, you know? When it's time to slay the beast. But other than that, she's quite peaceful towards us. Maybe we should not try to kill her. Because otherwise, if we are gonna kill her, I already know what's going to happen. We just are gonna be consumed by the eternity. So like killing her, I think might be not an option yet. I think we've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know.
Yeah. Get her out.
You have to be. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them up. Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
Okay, I'm not gonna check the upstairs, man. It's useless.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. You attempt to... Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out.
Please, you're here to slay the...
Yep, no way. Return to the bottom.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and...
Well, let's try to save her once again.
Against your better judgment.
Yeah, it's absolutely the same. I cannot resist. This time. That's interesting.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice. You drop the blade, pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
You know what? That's fucked. I mean, I did not expect that I could not resist this time, though. Why could not I resist?
In your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly... It can't just end like this. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Dude. Only one question, why could not I resist? Dude.
You're on a path in the woods.
Everything went
and
unplanned.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that, you're here to slay her.
Weird. She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, wait. This prince will remember that we tried to attack her. Oh, no, man.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Don't tell me that option to resist the murder attempt was blocked only because I said in advance. I said in advance that I am here to kill her. Like, don't tell me that I blocked myself when I clicked that option.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And oh, this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Doesn't matter. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning. She will
I'm not being a pessimist.
Voice of the
I'm
broken.
just being realistic.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging your... So please, try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world.
If that's what you
Will
want,
she believe me if
I guess I don't have a say
I'm
here.
not gonna take the blade? Probably that doesn't matter.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
I wonder if the princess is gonna be a giant. What about the mirror?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable.
Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad. Probably.
He knows.
Ah, man. It starts to feel like it doesn't matter if there's a mirror.
But it does matter. Don't you care if we're being lied to? I'm not lying to you.
But there was a mirror we should count ourselves lucky.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from...
It's probably the best option. To have
The door
options.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh, mommy.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there.
She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Like, we have a choice anyway.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
my
almost glowing
God.
in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
But look, her hands are a little bit sus.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Returned?
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
It's not useless. I just did not want to use it properly. That's a big difference.
Drop it.
Ah, man. As much as I would like to be submissive at this point, something tells me that would not be a good idea. Ah,
As if on command, the blade slips
Bruh.
from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
well. if we're in such an ave, I am unsure if the choice that is given to us would actually matter.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
And so what's gonna be next? No? No? What about
Are
now?
you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
I am not sure that's gonna be a dialogue, you know? With an entity like that, it feels like that's gonna be a monologue.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
No, it didn't. I mean, I still was confused about the fact that I could not resist.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? And you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
What would you have me do? What do you have planned? I mean, she's probably planned on the destruction of the world.
All you have to do is break these chains.
Break?
And set me free.
Bold assumption that I can break it. Especially in my current state. If you are so powerful, can't you just break the chains by yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
It feels like. But do I really don't have a choice? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Well, I guess she's a little bit too high for me to understand her. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything, but I doubt she's gonna answer us. What happened to you after I died? A good question.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I'm yours to comment. Oh, yikes. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. Ah, what a mistake. I mean, she's not gonna let us struggle.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Cute. Really cute.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
I wonder if there was a universe where I could choose another option.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
You know, I've tried to spam another option in case I could actually do something against this creature, but it didn't work.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Is that even gonna change anything?
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
And this interesting way.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay yourself, slay the princess. Slay this bitch, like 100%. What the fuck? I noticed a missing bird. But at the same time, if I am gonna try to slay her, I doubt I will be fast enough before she's gonna try to say anything to prevent it.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice.
Blood fills your lungs.
Yo, what about just throwing the knife? I mean, she can command a living creature, but I highly doubt she can command a flying knife, you know?
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until
Dude, for
I give
fuck's sake, don't
you
let her talk.
permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you.
I'm on it.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
I am still on a way, you know? There's only one way. I think, in my honest opinion, I think this entity is not allowed to be reincarnated. We must end her.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward.
Oh yeah,
Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
narrator, what about the thing that you can literally take the control over our body? You could stop us in that way. What about you do this now? Or you can do this only when...
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
Am I?
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it?
Dude, I wonder what would happen if the blade would stay in another room.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
I still want to slay her.
No. Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes
that's it.
through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Surely not, but you could at least say? What are those?
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
That was not the
There's
final
an
blow?
unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
That was a nice attempt. I mean, to be honest, I thought we managed to kill her, but after all, no, that was just a scratch, excuse me.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
the princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
Yeah, that's what I want, dude. I mean, we are not the only one who should struggle. Like, let her know her place after all.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Next time, she's gonna respect us a little bit, I guess.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Fury. Oh my god, I don't like how this chapter sounds. Oh my.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
I think he's upset.
And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a...
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
I can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed.
You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
All right, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interrupt. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a...
If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs, so you'd better take things seriously.
Yeah, dude. And this universe seems a little bit weird to me. That's for sure. It feels like I am being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better I'll listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what...
Yeah, but is there something after the end?
How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there. It doesn't matter because we're going to win. Now that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the present and everything will be absolutely fine.
Also, I see a new voice, huh? No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are ungiven. We might as well see this through.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
Do it.
That's it? No final words of advice?
Indeed, weird.
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
I don't think that worked at least once in the whole playthrough.
Oh, cut it out, will you?
Stubborn.
We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
I like this guy already.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
You know, for some reason, this room reminded me of Warhammer. I don't know why. Zero idea, literally.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
I do have my knife still available for me. But this time I wonder if I shall take it.
You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Is that a mirror again? How are we supposed to get to the basement? There's no door. How about approaching the mirror first?
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you. All we see is a damn mirror.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you... But it has to be real. It's...
Smash it. Smash it to pieces.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there?
We won't be able to see anything if we...
Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter.
You know, I have not really tried to smash it. In my prediction that's not gonna do anything.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
Yeah, it disappeared. As I thought.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the
1 second.
darkness.
1 second, bro. It's not like that really matters, but... I didn't know that option of smashing the window will also lead me to the option of leaving the room, because I low-key wanted to grab the blade before, but like, whatever, that doesn't matter, I think.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
And it's like, you know, we have killed a god, and then that meant that the world became so like devilish, you know. I can kinda see a logic behind that, I think.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
At the same time, I don't know what am I gonna encounter, but I'm quite sure that having a knife would be a better choice, whatever we would see.
Her voice, A bellowing rage roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Oh my god, she wants a revenge.
See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important.
Continue down.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
You know, I expected worse. It's not even that bad. Guys, would you? Still?
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
No. Can you share?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Yo. Can I go and grab the blade real quick? Wait a little bit.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
But like, you know what? Considering what I have witnessed just right now, probably if I had my blade with me, that probably would not change anything.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us. We don't even have a weapon. It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Well. Getting up on destroying the world, have we? What happened to you? Wait, you don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please, just listen to me. Fight back. Fight back, bro. Fight back. Fight back. Yeah. That absolutely should work. I mean, the option of letting her end me is probably the least desirable. Will she listen? Given up on destroying the world, have we?
The world hasn't wronged me the way you have. Maybe I'll get around to it eventually, though. Once I've had my fill of you.
Oh.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Really?
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet. But we didn't even bring a weapon.
Yes, because we knew it was over.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No, we're going to make this last forever.
How, for example?
Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul. This will hurt you.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes? I think. Then 2 are peeled away.
This is nothing. Nothing.
8, 16, 32, 64.
Narrator, brother, you would rather say something useful.
Whatever is happening to us, it's happening faster. 128.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1020.
I feel small. Smaller than before.
16,000.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
Yeah.
131,072. 200.
What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher?
Nothing?
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
Oh my god, we are now served the Spanish, I think.
1,048,000. The hundreds.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000.
I don't like this waiting for something to happen. But it's taking so long.
16,768,000. 33.
Are you still there? Are you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
And I still fight because, you know, Loki, I wanted to choose the fighting option, but at the same time, if we could speak for a little bit, that would be fine too for me.
We can't handle anything. We're at her mercy.
At the same time, I understand that the fighting option might not lead to anywhere, because like she's probably stronger than we are anyway.
268.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing.
You're right about one thing. It is torture, but it isn't pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
Are you still there? Are you?
No.
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there?
No.
Yes.
I
You
guess
are
the
stretched
stubborn
into a
guy is
line
never gonna die.
12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile.
Are you still there?
Yes.
16. 16.
No.
And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces. I broke your will. But it means nothing.
I wonder if that's gonna mean anything to her.
I am forever a piece unfinished, a song with no refrain.
And there's nothing for me to say, yeah?
We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
But perhaps there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
You are unwound again. But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing too. Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this or the entire world ends.
I am not sure I can stop her. But there's nothing left to stop anything. Your conscience drifts towards her. Yikes, we are being consumed.
See me as I have had to see you.
You do. You see a towering heart, wounded and alone. One that is familiar to you, if distant.
No, this isn't right. I feel cold.
And that's the end of her. The tethers that started to form between you have snapped. Your union has been halted. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. What have I become? You're nothing at all. I expected. What is that thing? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You focus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and wheeled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Yeah, something is different now. Absolutely. Yikes, man. Yikes. You're the narrator, huh? I was wondering if I would ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Huh. What are you? Are you something like me? I feel like we have only a limited amount of questions we can ask before, because of each questions like taken of the pieces of the mirror. I'm not sure if he's gonna be honest with me. Every time I ask you something, it's like piece of you breaks. Yeah, good observation. I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away? No, it's not. Does it hurt or... No. I have so many questions, but it's not gonna be asked. If you're not me, then what are you?
I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 questions. Others like you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? in a way. Are you part of me? No, it's been answered already. If you made me, then what am I? A good fucking question.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid
The
the
god.
world of death.
The god I made to rid the world of death. Interesting. Special. Mom told me that I was special. Yeah. I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. I have so many questions, man. I have so many questions. Is there something new? Oh, what is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can, so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Yeah, that. That's a little. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? Does that even make sense? No. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Bullshit questions that would not make much sense in my opinion. Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Like, it's probably gonna be an endless eternity, you know?
Of course that will be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Well, I have so many questions, and does it hurt? Are you a part of me? No. What if neither of us leave this place? Does it work? Can we just stay here together? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? The people out there, beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? I'm sure this is good. Who cares about dying? I have died plenty of times. Destroy the mirror. So the mirror is gonna be destroyed anyway, by the way. So the people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Ow. Dude, we're running out of questions. Why would you want to rid of the board of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Well, that's fucked up. She's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be. Can't I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
Still doesn't say much. Why are you suddenly being so open?
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
I am trying to look for a kind of a new option, if there is one. But it's kind of hard to navigate in this menu though. How did you die? Why did you make her a princess? What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. Then everything would change. Everything would face. Until then, the clock ticks on.
And the last question. I think you are out of time. I haven't said what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, lost and nothing got. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. All of this is me? Huh? When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh well.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I doubt that. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him.
Wow. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Tempting choice, I would say. But something tells me if I kill her, that also might bring me to a new game plus, so-called, you know? And everything I have done, I would need to repeat. At least that's my assumption. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good, I can do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
Of course I do not.
We cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
Yikes. There's this vessel's statement directly? What? Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority? You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue your independence? You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Whatever that argument would be, but like, reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the thread of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Well,
I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster, faster, faster. I kill you, you kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dark corners of a forgotten place, flooded by emotions left unspoken. The tide rises. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob, and without me, all that's left to do is linger.
I killed you while you tried to strangle me, and when you flew at me with tears, I did not drown. Okay, interesting. What is this choice about? Continues to reject her perspective. It doesn't matter how I feel, the suffering and oblivion should not fall on others. If we are able to transcend this, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. I guess we are gonna reject her perspective once again.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
Fear pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is you took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown? And through that, you feared nothing.
Okay, I kinda feel weird about those princesses that were only rude to me, because they are the only ones that are appearing, which is quite weird. Is this some kind of a mini game? And there's this vessel statement directly. I wonder what that will lead me to. You want to make the world suffer? You act as if you are above it all, but you're not. I'm not afraid anymore. Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. We can't uphold the harm that everyone suffers just because we are beyond it.
Others cling to fear because they have not yet seen beyond it. Will you strip the world of possibility just because some refuse to see its beauty? Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Interesting. You know, in the end I thought that that doesn't matter which princess I am gonna end up with, because like she's gonna like collect them all. She said that, but since like after all it feels like that mattered. You lived in me, and me lived in you forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that.
We were both taken by the moment. It was how things are meant to be.
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
this exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
No. You know what? You're a weirdo. I think... we should end her, after all. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we live? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You're cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I want to let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you
Oh,
don't have
hero.
to do it alone.
What the hell? Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you, right? There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I am not sure what the voice of the hero is talking about, but I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Oh, this design.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
I guess there are many of them that we did not talk. Yeah, I'd like that inscription now, if you don't mind, for all time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows.
And not a single mirror,
You
huh?
know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there. It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I think you're right. The last time I wanted to take the blade, but I fucked up. Is it just the three of us, or did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. Well, he was a nuisance. It's funny after everything he put us through. I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Me too. He was a lot of fun. Really easy to mess with. Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
I guess. but he was still a manipulative bitch. Is it just through us?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
Okay, take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more things we can do, right?
Absolutely.
So, you're not gonna suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if I suggest that twice, especially since you never took me up on it last time. There's the guy I know.
Bruh. No. Enter the basement, just like that.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us. But let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Let's see
Forward we
if
go.
she's gonna change.
We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So, you brought the knife. After everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still aren't sure what you want to do? Unless you are. We just hope you're sure of yourself, one way or the other.
She's unchanged. Unchained. Sit. Let's talk a bit. I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you. You, at least. I'm sorry for what I did.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
We don't think there's a way for us to leave. But maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix the Echo's construct and make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want? Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back? We can't keep going without a nemesis.
I'm back to where? Exactly to the very beginning of the game? Would there certainly need to do anything to help them? And the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do. You haven't even seen the half of it.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we can choose to do it all again. We'll always be able to start over, if that's what all of us want.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Sweet. If we're here talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. We can't know something like that. But we're choosing to do it now. And maybe we'll just keep doing it again and again, forever. It's almost comforting to know we can keep meeting each other over and over again.
Well, it doesn't really sound that good to me, though. How do you know that things won't just end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
That's okay. We have to be able to trust that whatever choices we make, they're the right choices. Maybe we'll continue the loop of forgetting and restarting forever. Or maybe we'll decide, at some point, that it's time for things to end.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. Is there any other way?
Our options are limited to what that knife offers us. Either we use it to put things back, or you kill us. We're sure you can figure out which one we'd prefer. But we don't want to influence you. We're sure you'll do what you think is best. If it's time for it to be over, it's time for it to be over. As much as we might want a few more precious lifetimes with you.
Lifetimes. This version of her is a little bit better than the one we have seen above, outside. So my feelings right now are a little bit complicated. This isn't fair. I take it all back. I don't want this and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to begin to being a god? Okay then, let's do it. I believe in us. I agree to her plan. I'm sorry, but I can do that. Slay the princess. This isn't fair. I want to be here with you.
You'll be back here again, sooner than you think. And then we'll part ways again, and find each other, and part ways, and find each other. It's like we're never really alone. Because even the time we spend apart is time spent chasing these moments of reunion. And they're all the sweeter for the isolation in between, don't you think?
That's beautiful. You've really grown our hearts, haven't you?
We don't want to forget you either, but that's what we would have to do.
A single tear forms in one eye and slides down their cheek. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
We don't think we ever really forget, anyway. There's always something that draws us back together. Some buried memory that both of us treasure.
I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god?
There's no turning back now. You came down here with the knife, which means the knife has to get used. Or there wouldn't have been any meaning to taking it. And this place is all about meaning. But if that's what you want, you can always hope that the next you will want that too. But there's only one way to give him that choice.
Yeah. We're already here, and we've already brought the blade, and nobody wanted to throw it out the window. We can't just go back now. One way or another, we'll have to see this through. There's your third beat. Hey, you're right. There it is.
Well, so I am not even sure which plan to take. I mean, I'm not sure that doing another loop would change much. I mean, if I would probably get some better results, like gathering more of good princesses, maybe that would change something, but I doubt. Let's agree to her plan, I don't know.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't. They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into our eyes.
See you soon.
Everything is going to be okay.
Nahiri and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh my god,
And at the end
narrator.
of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So, something still changed because I cannot skip the dialogue. I mean the monologue of the narrator, so it's not the same as it was before. Let's see if there's a new dialogue. Can someone else do this? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't have a choice really over there. So seems like we will need to do this whole thing maybe once again. Maybe the whole loop, but this is probably gonna be for another time. This time it's GG. So thanks for being there. Thanks for watching and see you next time.